Bear. It's a cooking show. I see a lot of parallels. Tight shots, flames, pans. For such a simple food, this is the most complicated way of doing it. Well, hopefully during this intro, we don't get interrupted by a construction crew behind me. I used to work in construction, Rob. You know that about me, right? Concrete, masonry, bit of a man's man. The things these hands have built. Welcome to another episode of Cooking with Colin. Hope you're hungry. I don't like that. Do you want to do the pan up thing again? Welcome to another episode of Cooking with Colin. Go f yourself. Okay. All right, what are we making today? I don't know if you guys have seen the show The Bear. Big fan of the show. I think it's probably one of my favorite shows right now. Rob, how do you feel about it?
Oh, I don't have Hulu.
Well, pack it up. Going home. Doesn't even have Hulu.
Get out of my f***ing way.
Nah, I just needed my water. I was thirsty, yeah. The Bear. It's a cooking show. Honestly, I see a lot of parallels. You know, have we won an Emmy? No. Are we nominated? No. Are we even in the conversation? Again, no. But it's cooking. It's very chaotic. The only difference is like their food is, it looks usually pretty good, tastes good. There's actual chefs in the show. I know they're actors, but man, they're good at playing the part. Here, we just got me and my boy Rob, and it's very chaotic, and the food often doesn't come out that good, but we always do our best.
Is this a terrible idea?
And today we're gonna be making a meal from that show that I've been talking about nonsensically, we'll go with that. The show I've been talking about, The Bear, we're making a recipe. I don't know from which episode, but it's the episode you guys will know, and we'll cut to it. Carmi's sister, she's deep in her pregnancy. I'm thinking 3rd trimester, if I were to take a guess. And she's really stressed, she's really tired, and she's opening up a restaurant, and she keeps forgetting to eat because she's doing so much for everybody else.
I just haven't eaten.
And finally, Sydney goes,
"Oh, let me make you something."
She's like, no, it's okay. I forget what she says.
No, I can't let you do that.
And Sydney goes, would you like an omelet? Maybe that's not what happens.
What do you want?
An omelet?
I can make you an omelet.
And then Sydney goes into the kitchen and it's like, you know, tight shots, flames, pans. Rob, maybe we can, I know you haven't seen the show, but maybe we can do shot for shot. Let's do that. We're gonna make this look exactly like that episode of The Bear. We just gotta get Rob pregnant first. Okay. But the omelet, I found the recipe online, and the omelet is called the boursin omelette. It's French. It's a French omelet. We're using only French ingredients today. Only French ingredients. Okay, Rob? Oui, chef. That's right. This is the butter that we are using today is President butter. An onion imported all the way from France. Horizon organic. It's Horizon. Iodized sea salt from Sprouts, but it's a French Sprouts. Boursin, the garlic and then the fine herbs. Gournay cheese. Vital Farms, pasture-raised eggs. Those are fully American. Those are some American-ass eggs. No, they can be French. Got some chives and some potato chips. Ooh, you guys don't know what I'm about to do with them. If you've seen the episode, you do. If you haven't seen the episode, like Rob, who doesn't have Hulu, but we're not gonna judge him for that. Rob, what do you normally watch, Netflix? Pornhub. The rule with this is whoever you make it for, whoever takes a bite, you have to French kiss. Got 2 forks, Rob? All right, so we're gonna start with our onion. We gotta finely chop it, but we're only doing a cup of it, which is good because we know how I feel about onions. Cut back to any one of the times where I've said I don't like onions raw and that they give me migraines. Because I don't like raw onions, they give me migraines. Ooh, sharp knife. Lord knows you got a lot of footage of me saying stuff about onions. Heat 1 tablespoon of butter. I'm gonna chop the onion first because I don't wanna get ahead of myself. I love doing that. In all my days, I've never learned how to properly chop an onion. I would love for someone to comment and say it in a very mean way. If you can be really mean about it, give me some advice on how to chop an onion. But make sure you're not, kind about it.
You're terrible at this. You're no good at it. You are bullshit. You are talentless.
We got some yellow onions here. You guys have heard me talk about this, but sweet onions are the way to go, in my opinion. I'm reading the recipe and I'm going, you sure you want to do yellow? And the recipe's like yellow. It said it like 4 times. Yellow, yellow, yellow. I'm like, okay, I'll do yellow. I think we're gonna regret it. Starting to burn my eyes. Let's see if it's a cup. Drum roll, please. All right. So that's probably good, right, Rob? Got paper towels today. I'm gonna try not to use the entire roll because I do a thing where I forget that I have one already. And I just keep ripping and I keep ripping. And before you know it, I'm going into the backyard with a chainsaw, cutting out. I'm like, I gotta make more paper towels. I don't do that. I love the planet. I'm on your side. I just don't want any trouble.
Fire everything right now!
So we got that heat going. We're gonna get the butter melty in there. I'm gonna get the water out. When I'm drinking water, I choose only the finest. Arrowhead, unfiltered, still with rocks and dirt in it. No, not kidding, this is good stuff. Tablespoon of butter. Ooh, all right. Oop, butter's browning. That's not good. Now it says to just spread it. Get it nice and evenly spread. So that's what we're gonna do. Mix it in the butter there. It says cook undisturbed until onions begin to brown. About 4 minutes. It's 3:51. You're in charge of the time. You don't have to do this at home, but I've read that if you give your onions a gentle little spanking, they'll cook better for you. Naughty, 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 naughty. After you spank it, you leave it alone.
That's what she said.
And then after that, we're gonna add 2 tablespoons of water, a little bit of salt. Use one of these guys. 3:53, that's 2 minutes down. By now you guys know me.
I know who you are.
And you guys know me as being a little crazy, a little bit of a renegade in the kitchen. So it says 2 eggs. Since me and Rob are gonna be splitting it, I'm gonna do 3 eggs because I'm a beefy boy and I like my eggs. Eggs are my favorite food. You know, people make jokes all the time and they're like, oh, what are you eating over there? Never mind, I already know you're eating eggs because I eat about 43 eggs per day. It's a lot of eggs. Maybe I could say eggs one more time. So we're gonna do 3 eggs. 2 tablespoons of water, right, Rob? A little salt. Hey, for good luck. Stir that around, I think. I think that's what I'm supposed to do. Pretty good. Not quite golden brown, right, Rob? I'm gonna get the eggs going while this is schwitzing. Didn't want to do that. Ooh! Let's see, what do I need? What am I doing? It says be careful. Be careful. Be careful. Be careful. Be careful not to introduce too much air. 1 teaspoon of heavy cream, Rob. That's looking good. We're gonna get these transferred into a nice bowl. So it also makes a note in the instructions to wipe the pan clean. Not sure why, but not gonna rock the boat. I'm gonna do what it tells me to do. Why? Because I'm a dumb dummy that likes to follow instructions because thinking on my own is a little too hard.
Like, I just follow orders even if it leads to tension and chaos and resentment and ultimately doesn't work.
Looks clean-ish. Now this is the part I'm actually a little nervous about because I don't know if you guys ever seen a French omelet, a little bit of salt. Yapow! You remember how Emeril Lagasse had BAM? You remember that? I have my own catchphrase. It's called Yapow! Yapow! You have to whisk it, but you have to be careful not to introduce too much air. For such a simple food, this is the most complicated way of doing it. Oh, getting little bubbles. Gotta be careful. Okay, I think that's pretty good. Let me just make sure. All right, using a fork. Oh, I didn't use a fork. Cook, stirring constantly with a heat-proof rubber spatula. Don't have that. Let's get this pan hot again. We gotta watch the show. Can I have your Hulu account? What? You know what's crazy? You're the second person this week that's asked me for my Hulu login. Bunch of streaming pirates. Yar be giving me ye Hulu account, ye. It's a good show. Highly recommend. If you can just find someone to give you their Hulu account. I don't know my password, otherwise I give it to you right now. Oh, starting to brown. Bubbles are almost gone. Gonna get this in here. We gotta keep her moving. Keep her moving. Keep her moving. This doesn't look good. No. I think the pan was too hot, but it said medium high. I feel like this is pretty reduce heat to low. Crumbled cheese over egg. Crumbled cheese over the egg. So this is the stuff that we're using today. Boursin omelette. Tablespoon. Ooh, that's nice. A little more than a tablespoon, but I deserve it. I'm being a little bit of a naughty boy. A little extra cheese for me. So how the f am I supposed to spread this? Okay, that's working. It's easier than I thought. Not bad. 1 tablespoon of caramelized onion. Why did it have me cook a cup then? I'm only using a tablespoon? I mean, I'm thankful because you guys know how I feel about onions. Cut to another clip of me talking about how I can't eat onions because they give me headaches. Ooh. Cook omelet undisturbed until filling heats and cheese melts about 1 minute. It's already melted. What now? I'm using spatula and starting in the upper third side? Okay. All right, guys. Let's see if we can do this, Rob. Get the f out of there, fly. Okay, not bad. Time to get this bad boy plated. A little straggler. I'm gonna do a little taste test. Uh-oh, seems like somebody's getting the hang of this whole cooking thing. Oh, I gotta chop up the chives. This is the wrong knife. Not gonna be the most evenly chopped chives, but you don't care, right? Ooh, so Those sprinkled chives. Now for the real piece de resistance, the secret ingredient. Mmm. Let's dig in, Robbie. Gotta make sure I get a nice full bite with all the accoutrements. Wow, dude.
I could cry. Honestly, so good. Thank you.
I was pretty certain that I f***ed this up, but that's the best omelet I've ever had. I'm not even kidding, dude. Onions are really doing a lot here. And the potato chip, that little crunch, because the French omelet is like softer texture. So the crunch from the potato chip is just like, whoa. The hardest part was once you got the egg in the pan and making sure you got the right consistency. A little note that I would give you, make sure your pan's not too hot, because really makes it stressful when it's like it's cooking faster than you can keep up with. I struggled back there. I don't know if you guys could tell, but I was nervous. I was sweating, but it came out pretty good. These recipes keep going this well. I might have to consider a little bit of a career change. Might open up my own restaurant. What would I call it, Rob? Maybe something like Fat Little Dumper Smokehouse. All right, tune in to The Bear. We're just promoting a show that doesn't even know we exist. Great show, great recipe, and it's simple too. Highly recommend. Thanks for watching. What's that? What'd you say? What the f did you?
You gotta give it a rating.
Oh, that's right. How could I forget? You're right, Rob. You know what? This is gonna shock you. 8.7. And here's why. Simplicity, boom, explosion of flavor, and pretty easy to make. So I'm gonna give it an overall of an 8.7. I made it a lot more harder than it had to be, but that's what I do, baby. Thank you guys for watching. It's another episode of Cooking with Colin. Cool. Cat.